Good morning and welcome to day 16 in this 30-day adventure to great photos. Alright, how did yesterday go for you? Did you notice the difference in the depth of field in your images? Was it easy to focus on your subject? What was happening to the ISO? And did you notice something about the shutter speed? Was it high? Was it low? That is the most important to notice. And the reason, as I mentioned at the beginning of this program, it's that this method I'm sharing with you is completely different from what you might have seen around you. I'm trying to have you experience every single one of those parameters. I'm trying to have you understand it. I want it to go under your skin and I want you to never have to think about it. I want you to be proficient with your camera. I want you to feel it and I want you to understand the effects on your photos, whether it is simply for visual effects or whether it's for storytelling. It is important to understand it. I don't know if you notice what is happening also with the light around us, but if you followed week 1 and 2, you might have noticed that my background completely changed thanks to light that has been spilling through a window over here that has been lighting that background a little bit more. It's starting again and it makes me actually stand out a little bit better from that background because suddenly it's way brighter than me. This is what I wanted to show you, is that always be paying attention to light. Today, we're going to be working on the opposite of yesterday. I want you to take your camera and dial that aperture to about f8, okay? So you're gonna go to f8 and the whole day, again, you're gonna be shooting maybe even the same objects that you did yesterday or the same subjects or the same scenes. I want you to start shooting close element, further elements. I want you to, if you have two different lenses that open at the same aperture, maybe try with those two different lenses. I want you to write down in your workbook your observation. How was the sharpness in your images? Did you have a lot of depth of field or not? Then, how was your ISO and your shutter speed? Did they go up? Did they go down? Try to write that down, pay attention to all that. And last but not least, what was the effect on your photos? What was the effect on shooting? Was it easier to get the photos or was it a little bit harder to get the photos? Very important to pay attention to all that. And don't worry, we're gonna do a big recap about those parameters. I'm gonna give you everything in details. And if you already knew a bunch of those, use those exercises as creative boundaries to go further within your craft. All right, let's meet tomorrow. Good luck with that one.